This is our first spot we're going to try this morning. And right off the bat, we're going to use a 1/16 ounce Walmart jig head. That's a 1/16 ounce with a blue ice Bobby Garland. I've already used it here last week and I hadn't changed it off. I'm thinking, man, well, this looks pretty good to try it out. So this is going to be our very first cast right here. Bandit's very first fishing trip on the boat with his old daddy buddy. And right there was one already. Missed him right there. That was a little bitty bluegill there that bit it. You could tell with bluegill, they've got, you know how a Chihuahua nips, the way they bark, they, you know how they, that's a, oh, that got you all excited, didn't it, Bandit? But anyway, that's a lot like how a bluegill bites, like just very tick, 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 tick. So it's a good sign though. If the bluegill are active, I'm sure the crappie are too. Today has been the calmest day pretty much throughout the whole week since Thanksgiving. There's hardly a wind, but it's a north wind, and there's a crappie. That's not a bad one. For Bandit's first fish, that ain't a bad one at all. What is it? What is that? What is that? What is that? So that's a crappie. That's a crappie. All right. Take a look at that, Bandit. Take a look at that. Take a look at that. Oh, he got a buddy. All right. Go over and let him go. Get these dogs excited. Bandit, hush. Sit. You're okay. Hello.
Hello. Nice day to be out.
Very nice day to be out.
Any day you get out is a nice day.
That's exactly right. It's all right, Bandito. They're good. They ain't gonna do nothing to you. They just want to bark and say hi to you. Hush, hush, hush. It's okay. Hey, it's all right. Hush, hush. This is Bandit's very first time out on the water. He don't know how to take him. Bless his heart. So what I'm doing here is I'm just essentially letting it sink. It falls at a rate just good enough. When you start putting the tension on the line and you let it come to you, it'll stay in the plane level of where the crappie are. And because they're up feeders, they'll come up and attack it. But right now, because that was just a little crappie, I can't tell you if they're super active or I've just thumped them on the head. When they're not active, they'll only react to the bait. They won't go after it, they'll just react to the bait. So we'll try her again. We stopped there for a little bit. I caught a couple crappie right here. I was talking to them nice folks up here that lives up on this ridge, and talking to them about all the fishing that they've seen happen over here, and some of the animals they've seen and all that. Pretty cool stuff. Just released a pretty good size 10-inch crappie. But I had to let him go. Mr. Bandit got excited. But that's okay. That's what we're here for. We're all about excitement, just like so, right there. That's a good pulling crappie right there. Look at that, Bandit. Look at that. Hey, now that's a keeper. Man was hungry. We throw him in a bucket. I've got a measure right here, but Bandit's occupying it, so we're just going to let him go. I would just say that's about a 10 3/4, 11-inch crappie. You know what? Hey, Bandit, sit, 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 sit. Sit. Back. Oh no, sit. You want to lay? You know what? That's okay. We need to put him back anyway. Blue ice is cutting it. First bait that was used from last week is still working just as good today. All right, bye-bye, Mr. Crappie. There he goes. I want to show y'all real quick just how easy they are to catch them at this time of the year. What happens is we get through these really big cold spells, and then it warms up for a pretty good while between November into Christmas. And when that happens, the water temperature constantly fluctuates between the mid to upper 50s in temperature. When that happens, them crappie go absolutely crazy. And this is all I'm doing right here. Nothing fancy, nothing erratic. Just reeling up a little bit here and there. Letting the bait come to me. Sit, bandit, sit, sit. Good boy. And see, well, that was a tree right there. I got excited. But anyway, that's about all there is to it. And what I'm doing periodically, I have a polymer knot. That's what that is, a polymer knot. And I'll have that knot facing at an angle towards the hook. What that does, I don't know if you can see it or not, that's what that's what it's doing. And I'm just barely twitching that pole. They cannot stand it. Cannot stand it. They have to have it. So here's another color we're going to try. This is the threadfin color. Where I got snagged at, so what I'm going to try to do, because I know the crappie are there and I know they're biting pretty well, given the weather. But thing of it is, where this water is now about 2 feet below full pool. Oh, he grabbed that one on the fall. I didn't even feel the strike. Sit, 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 bandit, sit, sit, sit. You're too excited, ain't you, buddy? That's a good crappie right there. That's a very good crappie. That's a thick crappie is what I mean. I'll show you here in a second. This crappie got a pretty decent girth on him. He's not real fat, but he is healthy. All right, bandit, what do you think? Huh? You want a picture? You don't want a picture, don't you? You don't. Hey, sit, sit. It's your first trip. I don't know if I should trust you. Oh, you gonna lick it? You darn nasty dog. All right. Say bye-bye, bandito. There you go. Oh, no. Sit, 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 sit. That was a good fish right there, bandit. You done good, buddy. You done real good. All right. Bend that line back out like so. And do it again. There's one right there. All right. Not very active bites, but that's okay. Hey, back it up. Sit. Sit. You want to say bye to him? You darn nasty. All right. There he goes. He just darted, I mean, right back under my boat. All right, man, you ready to go? All right, guys, that video is going to be very short because I didn't have a backup battery fully charged, and for some reason the GoPro decided to die at 40% battery and would not turn on. So anyway, this is actually a couple days later after the fishing trip. I'm over here cooking. I've got some red and white potatoes boiling here to soften them up, and I've got some chicken breasts cooking them up right here. And what I'm making is 1-pan chicken, and I've actually turned the volume down on it just a little bit. I say the volume, the temperature down on it here just a little bit before I turn this recording on. Show you what I've got here. I've got salt and pepper. Slap your mamas. That's the only reason that I will slap my mama, because how good that tastes. You cannot beat slap your mama Cajun season. Anyway, we got some medley vegetables right here with a little bit of extra broccoli florets. Once all that softens up, I'm going to turn this on to 350 degrees, set the chicken, the potatoes, and these broccoli and mixed vegetables all within this 1 pan right here. This is going to be our supper tonight. Mama Bear, she's on her way from MTSU. She's finishing up her master's degree. So she had her last meeting done today. While she's on her way home, this is going to be her reward. I haven't cooked one pan chicken for her in quite a while, so I know she's going to enjoy this very much. Alrighty. There you have it, folks. Again, very first video ever, and this is about as raw materials you're going to get. This is my little buddy right here, and again, the wife's out of town. You'll probably see her in the next video, but hang on. Turkey. But we'll catch y'all in the next video, and do forgive me for not having the top quality videos for y'all to watch, but this is my true life right here. This is just the way it is, and I'm sure y'all can relate to it too. I'm making a video, you turkey. Thanks for watching, y'all. And go Vols. And see you next time.
Show my guns.